truth that you are. You do anyway. You can't help but. The problem is that we live from a truth that we've just absorbed like sponges from culture without rational thought, without conscious choice. When I was a child, I did childish things. Now that I'm an adult, I put away those things as a child. Paul's way of saying, grow up. Choose. We live most of our life reacting, completely unaware of the fact that we're reacting. Things happen outside of us that we prefer or don't prefer. We put a judgment and evaluation on it. We almost instantaneously say, I like that or I don't like that. And we have an emotional response based on that judgment, and we have a good day or a bad day. And all I'm asking of you is that you endeavor to become conscious of the choice. We're brought up in a culture whose entire economic system is built on the idea that there is not enough for everybody. Scarcity. The whole idea of what gives something value is that it's rare and it's precious. So they keep diamonds artificially rare in the marketplace, and they bring you very high price. But yet, as I survey the universe, it seems to me that the most rare and precious commodity in the universe happens to be life itself. Yet we hold life so cheaply. We live in a culture and in a society that's based on the idea of the individual. That we all stand separate and apart and by right should. And instead of viewing individuality as a natural growth process of the human psyche, one stage from full dependency to independence to the maturity of interdependence, we see individuality as the goal within itself. As if it were possible for you to live distinct and alone, an island unto yourself. None of us could weave the clothes we wear, cut the lumber for our homes, make the copper wire, generate the electricity. I could go on and on. We depend on each other for our very survival. They've done studies on infants who aren't coddled and nurtured and held do not fare well. Primate monkeys left in isolation die. We're no different. We depend on each other for our emotional and our physical health, the very existence that we take for granted. We are woven together in a web that includes everything that breathes. And no strand of that web is broken without impacting the whole. It's a holographic universe. The whole exists in each part. The universe is not simply the sum of its parts. And like a jigsaw puzzle, anytime there's a piece missing, the picture is not complete. To truly create your life, to accept responsibility for your choices, to be conscious. Conscious just means being aware. Being aware every moment of every day that I have a choice. So the wife gets a little snappy. She wakes up on her own side of the bed, bites my head off. Good morning, how are you? You know what you did yesterday? I have a choice. I have a choice. I can, let's go. I can get into the drama, and sometimes I enjoy that. Sometimes it's fun. Or I can take a deep breath. I can revisit that stillness at the center of me, and I can choose. I can make it about me, and I can react. Or I can be still and know that I'm safe. That there is nothing against me. I can choose to be compassionate and understanding and out of myself long enough to realize that here's somebody that needs love. Here's somebody that needs understanding. Here's somebody in a bad place that needs a hug. And I can be open and receptive and let down the armor and be that. Be that stand for peace, for healing, for wholeness, for love. Or I can react and create the drama. I can listen to the BP executives on TV. And I can yell and scream and throw things and stand in self-righteous indignation. Or I can simply see that person. Know that they're doing the best they can with what they have. Understand that the oil spill isn't anybody's fault, it's everybody's fault. That the universe is challenging us to change. And I can understand the fear that that change is generating. So I can send my love to that. And know that this will resolve itself, that it will be okay. The love that created us sustains us. It's here. It hasn't left. It can't leave. I can't exist separate from it. There's nowhere else to go. And then I can choose to be a voice of that peace and that love and encourage those changes that I can. Encourage others to join me on the path. This is not the lazy man's guide to enlightenment. This takes work. It takes real effort. It requires of us what Gabriel required of Mary. That she be intentional and on purpose. That it be a conscious yes to the divine and holy life. Each moment of each day, with each breath, Gabriel is awaiting our response. This moment is a yes or no. This moment, will you be conscious? With this breath, will you be aware? In this eternal moment, will you act or react? What's your choice right now? The choices are and always have been ours to make. The universe does not choose for you. So we can continue to walk from reaction to reaction, from pain into suffering,